Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for a liftoff. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
You're gonna have to get some of this one. Sister wanted a drink and she didn't want to get her own. I was using sister's drink to share. Come on, get some, come get some. You said what? No, bro. Mike, thank you for liking my. There's not.
First down here for the offense. Smith takes the handoff. And you can forget running in the middle against this.
Bro, I have multiple times, bro.
He got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I said I have multiple times, bro.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. Looking to
okay, buddy, this one.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
My bad, Red.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
When you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if you're QB.
What are you laughing at?
Air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
Yo, killer edit. What's going on, man?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
That is the exact situation that every defense draws up. I want you in 3rd and long. I want you in a predictable passing situation. But I don't want you with that guy, because that guy can run around, scramble, buy time, make 3rd and long look like 3rd and short, and pick up a 1st down.
The give is to Smith. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Safe completion on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down?
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their 1st drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch.
Fires toward the end zone.
Not gonna lie, you kind of trash for that one, my boy.
Right into the teeth of double coverage. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time.
Ain't no way Houston got a fucking turnover celebration.
Came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter.
You said what? You said you're fighting.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And he holds it in after 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go where he's right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And they add the extra point.
And Mike, thank you for liking the live, man. I appreciate it. Oh, I was talking to my chat.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith.
Yeah.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the
I stream the game on YouTube, but I go live on TikTok as well. But my YouTube is Fleet Gaming.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't.
My TikTok is Flick Productions.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistake.
The expressway is wide open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Mustangs in the hurry up.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them.
Yo, what's up? How you doing, G?
Defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe they've got time.
I appreciate the likes on the live.
Before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
Thank you.
This offense has
I appreciate
a second
that.
down play. To the air, it's Jennings. Using the quick game. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were.
I appreciate that. Appreciate the like and appreciate the follow.
Down the sideline. And he pulls it in at the 15. They get him down with this offense.
bro. Probably a nobody in real life, but apparently a beast in the game.
Misplay, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Now adjusting. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive.
All right, I hope you have a blessed night.
Even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play for the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Jennings. Hit as he throws. He's got
Well, that was a good pass.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it. And he takes it
Good, Teddy.
Score. Touchdown, SMU. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going up top on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an
Oh, that wasn't number 4, bro.
right there for the takeaway.
What happened to him, bro?
Reel it in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Smith wants to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. The offense will quickly use a timeout. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
I think so. Or no, I guess I do.
The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Massey. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Yo, what's up, J. Cool? How you doing, man?
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to balance as we start the third.
My stream on is Slick Gaming, like where you can actually see the.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they were looking for
like where you can actually see the gameplay and stuff. My streaming is Slick Gaming. It's CC. I wanted to be unique, bro. So I spelled it with 2 C's.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Smith dropping to pass. He'll pull it down. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
He's moving out of the pocket. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
There's always such a fine line between playmaking and being reckless, right? Like
that number 5 is fast. I thought I was going to be able to get to the outside, but hell no, he had this shit shut down.
Guaranteed to possibly get 3 points now. You're fighting a totally different battle.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Houston going up tempo. Needs a big completion on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. That's a 20. He's got space. And he's not going to get there.
There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way, bro. This game against you right now, bro. Because the passes I can, the passes I can kind of understand. Maybe, you know, a bigger receiver beating a smaller cornerback. But that should have not have happened.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks in this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play for him.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions.
Ooh, that was a nice stop and go.
Happen on this side of the football.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert.
We made him. You said what? Are they still here? Oh. Oh. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they aren't screaming. That's why I was asking. They should be on the bed.
We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than
Oh, it's right here.
What a game and one potential drama story. You've seen this script before. Top team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Lee Stays with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's dealt. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Now on second down. Going to the running game. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. They put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's back. Throwing right.
Jesse, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining.
Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to
Jesse, thank you for the likes on live.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, fourth down, own territory, or going for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now,
Jesse, thank you for the heart me.
On their side of the field, shutting the fourth down.
Wasting no time taking a shot. A full dive to haul that one in.
No, I shouldn't have threw it to him. I did. Thank you for the share on the live, Jesse.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed.
I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. I hope y'all having a blessed night.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's back. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Going to take a shot. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lets it fly. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big
Appreciate everybody joining the live, man. I hope y'all having a blessed night.
On that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
DeAndre, thank you for joining the live, man.
Sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
A third down try for the offense. Dropping back, it's back. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. Stopped almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Bell. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback.
How's everybody doing tonight? If you in here right now and you got one, drop your favorite sports team.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Illinois lining up quickly. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down, and much more really good execution by this offense. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll throw it on 1st down. He finds his man. Touchdown Bulldogs! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Illinois offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points.
Appreciate everybody tuning into live.
Extending the play. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it.
I hope everybody's having a blessed night.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box. He's moved to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries
I appreciate the likes on the live.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's McCray. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where.
Hey, I appreciate the likes on the live. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all having a blessed night tonight.
Sit down in them.
Thank y'all.
Big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Wants to fire on second down. They've got the screen set up. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Bought a little time. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Bauer. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Let you join the live. I don't know. I got a little bit of PTSD from letting randoms join the live, bruh. Last person I let join was.
This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
And he added the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
We better play that prevent defense. Oh, what's up, Luke? Welcome back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before
I appreciate the likes on the live, man.
Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up.
Do I like Madden 25? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I usually touch every single Madden every year, and this year I just ain't touched Madden because college football came out. So you know.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some
shots? Heck yeah, bro.
Make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah,
like I said, I ain't really touched Madden this year.
Coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better
and everything. But
things a little bit on offense,
my cousin is supposed to be game sharing Madden 26 with me.
Reality of college football, like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he was drilled just
that could have easily been a pick six, but it wasn't.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
Probably would have been better getting a pick six.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run the sneak for it. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just simple first down run.
I appreciate everybody tuning in to live right now. Hope y'all all having a blessed night.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to get to him. blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Got the back over the middle. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive.
Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open. So throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Okay, I'll make him a bottle in just
I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Ty, thank you for joining the live, man.
On the run, it's Etienne. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Were you just on my live? It says that you're still watching, that's why I was asking.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. The give to the back.
Well, the reason I was asking is because somebody asked to join my live, and I said I got PTSD from somebody joining my live because last time I let somebody join my live, I was about to say it was a little kid, and then Luke, technically the last person I let join my live, joined.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after
Tony. Thank you for joining, man.
They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. To the air, it's back. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front 7. They're able to fight off the blocks in that 3rd down screen play, make the tackle. Now it's setting up 4th down.
Game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it past the marker. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Touchdown, Georgia! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Illinois offense returns to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a...
Lofts one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down. The second down's coming up.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island, be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? We just saw another great example of it.
He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
He's going up top here late in the game. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. Fourth down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Takes the easy one to the back. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Tony.
And he's going to bring it out. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this
Tony.
is a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of
Yo, what up, Milk?
Stomp those boys.
I was just wondering because he ain't got a profile picture or nothing. It doesn't even seem like it's a name. It just says PAXT. Yeah, because I was trying to see who this is. I think it's one of them fucking people that have a VPN that can, like, see your location. I don't know, some people can do that. Like, you've never seen them Omegle videos where they tell the people, like, that they're on live with their exact location?
Ask God why for the rest of my life, and never will I come to understand it. Even if God himself came in front of me and told me the reason, I don't think...
Never heard of them. See, usually I know who to find and like what people look for, so this might take like a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Now that I fixed my panties,
I would accept it.
No, I ain't got your phone. Call Jesse.
We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Vols will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Now the play fake. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Volunteers trying to cash it in on first and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Vols! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's second and 10. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They made the throw and catch, but they couldn't keep it in bounds, so they'll turn it over on 4th down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Looking for a deep man. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass.
Now you mean to tell me his DB jumped early and you still could not even come down with that catch?
And undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
I'm talking to you too.
Feeling some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the loose ball
Probably
recovers
the
by the offense.
stupidest thing he ever had to fucking game. If my lineman picks up a ball and decides not to fall on him, bro, I should be able to run it with his fat ass.
Set up with a 1st and goal. He gets rid of it, but I don't
He said
think
what?
they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
He said, why am I
And the
screaming?
D denied him on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield.
Yeah, but I mean, he is fat. I'm fat too. It's okay. If I was in the NFL or college, I'd be a lineman. A short one. But I'd be a fat one.
3rd and goal for the
I'd be one of them linemen that like fucking is fucking by the 3rd quarter his freaking ass crack is showing. Why I can't help that?
Stay aggressive. You want to shut these people up. You want to quiet them down, but field goals don't do that very often. Try to go for the touchdown right here.
Off the play fake. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And now the ball's loose in the end zone. Bounced right back to them. That ball was just lying there forever.
This game gonna make me break my TV tonight. No, it's not. Because then I won't have nothing to play my game on. But
makes it 14-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact.
Oh, automatic first down. I'll take that.
And a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
On second down, they'll take to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll just keep slinging it. Hit as he throws. Got his man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
They get the go route outside, and the quarterback was just licking his chops. He looked outside. He saw press man-to-man coverage, and he knew he had to win. If he could just be accurate with the throw, that was going to be an explosive play. You just could not draw that up anymore.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you don't find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better, though.
Looking to scramble. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. A third and long coming up here. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. He's going to let it go. Intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think that.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown Volunteers. And we are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Line gets set. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Martinez. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Martinez. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Canes have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Canes. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. A 1st down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it down the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the freshman just showed those